This is completely uncensored installation. Nothing is going to be hidden. Everything is going to be open. Here we have 14 solar panels. 400 watts each.
Wait, where this thing? Where this thing again?
The men are preparing for the installation. I'm going to put you guys on this video. I see the dress. This one is completely uncensored. Nothing will be censored. Look at them. Those are the solar technicians. They are preparing for this installation. That's Gideon. You can see the face. It's very common in our video. Look at him here. This is the second one. He's always hiding for the video. He doesn't like showing his face on video. So anytime we are doing a documentary on our installation, he's always hiding. Look at Caleb. He's one of our trainees here. So we're going to be showing you installation. All right. What we try to do, try to read all the panels. So usually that's the process we take. The next time we get to site, the first thing we'll do is to be able to read the entire panel first to ensure that they are okay before we take transfer them up. So that as soon as we do transfer them up, we are sure that the panels are okay. But sometimes when you just take those panels up and you don't read them, at the end of the day you begin to realize that you may have problems, and sometimes usually very difficult to read them when the panels are already up. That is why most time we want to read them down before taking them, to read them down before taking them up. No, sorry, don't worry. Even if you are not turning it, nothing, just read it like that. That's the maximum power. It's reading, having a good reading. So usually what we'll do now, if we have a short reading, if we have a less reading, okay. That is okay now. So let's just quickly test it. Usually when we have issue with any of the panels, because normally when we take them up for installation, we may have take them up for installation without testing the panels. Sometimes there are some of those that will be you can cut in the process of connection and all that. So at that point you will have problem not being able to return it back to the company. So that's why usually we take advantage on that. We must have to read them first. When we read, to be sure that no one is giving less voltage.
Ben, Brahma.
Take it down a little.
Okay.
Okay. It's okay. this exercise we are doing is very important, because sometimes if you cannot read the panels and you take them up, in some cases some people just take them up to install like that without reading them. And if you don't read the panels and you take them up for installation, and if you have anyone that is failing, for just single one that is failing can shut down the entire system. Those are the process where sometimes when you are installing and you don't go through those process, you begin to have problems. Okay. You begin to have problems. That's when you now see that they tell you that the panels are not charging. Here we have the total of 14 solar panel, 14, and each is 400. This is 400 watts. On this installation, we have slightly more panels. We have slightly more panels than the previous installation. So this is how we're going to take this process to test the entire panel. That's the whole 14 panels, one to one, before we can certify that the panels are okay, before we can take them up for installation. Caleb, come and hold this one so I can take. I think we should be on the last one, the section. So after this last one, I will take them for. We now have to start transporting them up for installation. We're still on board, so we are busting the last second to the last one. I think that would be all for the 14 panels. That's the last one. Okay, we are back inside. This is the battery section. Since I've been doing I did a video on the solar section, and now we're on the battery section. Let me video everything completely so you see. We have 8 batteries here. You can see the inverter. That's the solar section. You may have noticed two colored batteries here, and 6 black batteries. Those black batteries you see, they are Spanish batteries. A client actually brought them from Spain, and he didn't understand the calculation. He thought the 6 battery would work, but so fortunately there's no high battery. 2 battery will work. 6 battery will work effectively. So we have to get extra 2 battery here in Nigeria. So that's why you will notice the color. However, the both batteries, they are tubular batteries, so it's confirmable. It means that it can work together. There's no issue at all with that, since they are both tubular battery system. So it may have a problem possibly if it is other type of flooded batteries, because if you must add the batteries together, you have to make sure that it is same type of battery, because if it is same type of battery, it will help the inverter. It will help the inverter to be able to charge the batteries effectively. Because situation where you have a sealed battery, mixing it with a tubular battery, there will not be effectiveness. It will not work very well. Why? Because normally for every inverter, you must have to program the type of battery you want the inverter to charge. And if you program the type of battery you want the inverter to charge, situation where you have a tubular battery mixed with deep cycle battery, sealed battery, or lithium battery, or any form of battery, it will not work very well. So you must ensure that the area you must concentrate on is that the battery must have to be the same type of batteries. You cannot connect a different type of battery. At the time you now program the inverter to be able to charge the batteries, it become an issue. Because like I said earlier, every inverter has its own programming to be able to. The type of battery is a command. You command the inverter on the type of battery you want it to charge. But if however your command, you command it to, for example, to charge a tubular, or to charge lithium, or to charge any type of battery, and it detects a foreign body, which is a different type of battery, the charging system may not be very okay. So that's why you must have to ensure that it must be the same type of battery. Very important. Now, this inverter you see here is a 5 kVA inverter. The major reason why we have to use this 5 kVA system here is because of the fact that they want to use it to power borehole. And it is only from 5 kVA and above that you can have 5 kVA and above that can be able to conveniently power borehole from 1.5 horsepower down. 5 kVA can take care of that. 5 kVA can take care of that. But anything above 1.5 horsepower, you're already looking at 7.5 kVA inverter or 10 kVA inverter. 10 kVA inverter. So it's very important. Those are some things that you always pay attention to. Very, very important. Yes. So I just explained why we have to put in 5 kVA, majorly because of the borehole. That's why we did that. Now, as I speak now, the inverter has been commissioned. Unfortunately, they really don't have light here. There's no light at all. They don't have light at all in this area. You know, that's major problem most communities face in Nigeria. Most area we are going for installations is always a problem for them to be able to have. It's always a problem for them to be able. They don't have light, and even if there's light, it's not stable. And even if it's stable, the voltage is low. And most time when there is a low voltage, it's as good as not having the light, because when the voltage is low, the system will not work, because the inverter has to be disconnected completely away from the voltage for the grid, because it's not high. And one thing about inverter is that when it senses that the voltage is not okay, it will automatically disconnect. So that's just what it does. That's why in some area like that, if at all you must have to use the inverter, I mean you want to be on the grid, they must introduce a stabilizer, a big one, and a central stabilizer to be able to boost up the current. But most time, even when you introduce a central stabilizer, most time the central stabilizer need a certain voltage to be able to push up, and if it's not able to push it up, it still cannot work. So like I said, I regard these sites completely as no light. So as I speak with you now, the borehole, of course it picks the borehole. Of course we have TV, you have lights, and you have fans, you have freezers and all that. So as you know, usually we don't have to begin to display all those things in every room, because it's like more or less like invading the privacy of the clients and all that. So that is the thing. So that's why we usually don't show them. So you can see this is the charge control section. Look at it. This is the charge control section, and that's the breaker section. Most things we usually concentrate on is the making the job very neat, so it can be pleasing to the eyes. Here you can always contact us as we drop the numbers and our address on the screen, so you can always reach us anytime you need our service. We'll be glad to be with you. I thank you for viewing. Have a good day.